So she has been challenged, Steve, on the question of whether she'll have to raise taxes on the middle class. She dodged it at one debate, then came out with her plan and said, no, we won't have to. Is there any universe in which you have to raise 34 trillion new dollars that the middle class would not be taxed? In other words, is there any way this can all be put on the back of the wealthy?
No, because as you can see, even the taxes that she's proposed on the wealthy, which I think are kind of ridiculous, taxing wealthy on over 100% of their investment income, are only 4.4 trillion. And she's got to come up with this 34 trillion. And so there is real no way. She's used every gimmick you can find. But at the end of the day, if you really want to do this, the middle class is going to have to contribute to it.
You know, Jim Vandehei, I really don't know where to begin in talking about what a bad idea this is, what a bad policy this is, how nothing adds up in it. You could start by just talking about how Medicare in its current form is facing a funding crisis, is facing bankruptcy down the road, and then she's going to expand it for everybody. But again, that's too simple for some people to figure out. But then, can you imagine on the campaign trail who running against a plan that takes away 165 million people's private health care plans, takes away the health care plans of union members who have negotiated for those plans through the years, of workers all over America, taking away those health care plans, and then telling everybody, all right, listen, don't worry, we're here. The government is now in charge of your child's health care plans. We're going to tell you what pediatrician to go to. It's all government. Everything's going to have to be approved by government bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. Can you imagine a less popular plan in the general election?
I think people should pay attention to the charts that Rattner just showed and what you just said, because that is going to be the Republican attack. And the problem for Elizabeth Warren with Medicare for All and that price tag is that Rattner is right. You're probably going to have to raise taxes on middle-income Americans. But the point you made, Joe, is the thing that politically is almost impossible to argue against, putting aside the merits, which is people who like their insurance would lose their insurance. It basically forces everybody onto Medicare for All, and Republicans will feast on that. You go back to 2018.